Our first story today is about empowering women and girls who make up half of the world's population. Now, after years of working to improve the lives of women and girls, as well as youth, through education, financial empowerment, and capacity building, the Osas Show Foundation is launching its Women and Girls Empowerment Program in Abuja. The program is designed to support the implementation of some of the sustainable goals which can guarantee better lives for women and girls. Take a look.
It's the month of women, and the Osas Show Foundation, a non-governmental organization, has chosen this period to launch its Women and Girls Empowerment Program. The initiative is about improving the lives of women, particularly the vulnerable ones, by supporting the implementation of activities of Sustainable Development Goals 1, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, and 16. And here at the event are the Minister of Women Affairs, Mrs. Pauline Tallon, Director General of the National Center for Women Development, the Senior Special Advisor to the President on Social Investment Program, former Minister of Youths and Sports, as well as representatives of non-governmental organizations. The event provides a platform for discussions on gender equality and even development. Osasu Igbinedion is the founder of the organization, with a vision of reaching and improving the lives of women of different ages, religion, and tribes across the country.
We're here today to officially launch our Decade of Action campaign, which specifically would focus on the Women and Girls Empowerment Program that has 5 thematic areas: girl-child education, girl-child marriage, violence against women and girls. Particularly, we're going to work in states that we already have activities ongoing: Nasarawa State, FCT here in Abuja, Lagos State, Abia State, Kanu, Adamawa, and Edo State. And we're going to partner with stakeholders in the federal, state, and local government levels, civil society actors, CBOs, to ensure that the impact of our projects trickle down to the poorest of the poor in our society. At TOS, we specifically believe that in order to change this nation, we need to work with the grassroots. We cannot leave all our projects here in Abuja. I'm sure a lot of development partners would agree with me that we need to identify societies, we need to identify communities in the rural area that can benefit from the projects that are ongoing.
She is not alone in canvassing for more action towards increasing opportunities and participation in national development.
For us to attain meaningful development, we must fight for equality. We are not saying we are equal with men, but we are saying that women and men should be partners in progress. The girl-child education is top on my agenda, and I want to use this medium to call on all well-meaning Nigerians to ensure that the education of the girl child is a task that must be done. If we want any meaningful development in this country, the girl child education must be in the forefront. No parent, no child should be left at home. The girl child was not created to be a burden or to remain at home to cook for the boys when they are in school. Every child is entitled to be educated, and I'm calling on both boys and girls. All our children must be educated if we want the next generation to be what we are all praying and yearning for.
Celebrating women and celebrating girls and this decade, which we are all here today to launch, is significant because 2020 marks the end of the African Union Decade on Women and the start of a new decade of women empowerment. At the same time, it is also the bridge when we look at the latest Human Rights Development Report of the UNDP, that 90% of men and women have biases against women. We have 10 years now to plan to break those stereotypes, to be a part of rewriting history, to ensure that everyone can achieve equality in this generation and beyond.
The real change that will happen can only happen when the state is leading the process, and we are pushing hard and continuing to maintain that assertive capacity from the civil society to demand that certain things must be done in a particular way. It's the only way we can really bring about this change in a sustainable way. So for me, I know the roads ahead are going to be very bumpy, are going to be very difficult, but I know that being a chief from Benin, I know you are up to the task, and I'm delighted that the Honorable Minister here has promised to support you, and Mrs. Uwais is here. I know her energy, I know what she can get done, and I know you have Hamza here. I know he's your chief enforcer.
Gender equality remains a recurrent issue discussed in different fora. But the Osasu Show Foundation Women and Girls Empowerment Program hopes to not only bring the plight of women to the fore, but also push for the stronger legislation that will help women find their place and their voice.
Women empowerment is indeed crucial in every society. Empowering women is to give women and girls equal access to important aspects of life, such as education,